And hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Civilization 5. I'm your host, Calvin, and we're back with Carthage Rules the Waves. Hopefully. Alright, so, getting out our nice little granary here. And the workers are being sent back home. We had a minor incursion with some barbarians, who I swear were Shaka. There's probably a joke in there about how all... I don't know. All opposing civs look the same to me. Yeah, you know what? You guys just keep healing. You know, probably should have sent you back into my own territory because you heal faster in there, I believe. Yeah, that's gonna be tricky. We'll eventually actually lose out if we try and fight them there. That could work. Alright. We're going to try and flank out the barbarians, since we've got two dudes. We really are not making enough money. I think what I need to do is start... actually tell you guys to turn around. And work on that. Alright, so you guys are done healing now. So what we do here is move them to there and them to there. And then they get a flanking bonus and two people attacking. So with any luck we should be able to overtake them without waiting 5 or 6 turns. At least that's the hope. I really don't see this boat being needed anymore. We'll keep it in queue, that's fine, but I'll put the workboat before it. And a lighthouse. Quinn Kareem. I'm never going to figure out how to say that on my own. There's going to be many an angry commenter. I assume it's pronounced like triremes, so. And for all I know, it could be pronounced completely differently because Carthage. Alright, so we'll allow that to go. We do have a boat that's half built though, so there is something to be said about that. Alright, I was going to say, wait, they can't attack this turn? And then I realized, oh yeah, right, zones of control. Zones of control. And you guys have a nice plantation going there. Which will create a 3 gold tile, which isn't terrible. Hanging garden was built away in a faraway land. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care about no hanging garden. It is kind of nice. I mean, +6 food is pretty badass. I will say that much. But it just seems like it's not really worth it to rush it or anything. It's still technically a defeat. Next turn. It's technically a defeat. But that's okay. I'm not going to use them to attack. I'd much prefer to use these guys, who will actually gain XP from this. So that is good. 2 turns we get a workboat, plus then we build the lighthouse. Each source of fish is +1 food. Workboat I believe is +1 gold, so that's +3 +1. Or is workboat +1 food? I forget. It's one of the two. Which one I cannot be certain, but it is one of the two. So far Shaka is actually a lot more peaceful than I was originally expecting. As you can see, some kind of declaration of war going on here. Yeah, we're losing out on that pretty badly. So we're gonna have to do at least one more attack there, because I don't really want to stand around and heal. Alright, now you guys go for the deer, since we do have the granary. That'll make those deer pretty valuable. You know, it'll be +3 and 2. It's not bad. By any means. Okay, we're gonna want the deer. Also gonna want the incense to try and even out our income. Just a little bit. And go. Alright, so we've pretty much got those barbarians cornered. Very good. One more battle and they're solidly gone. Probably just in time for the next encampment to have appeared somewhere else. I know I technically haven't explored. There is at least one land tile here, but I'm not too worried about it. Oh, Shaka has boats. Not that surprising. Actually, I wonder if I should just leave this here. It's just going to spawn boats right next to Shaka's capital. Seems devious. And I mean, I'd have the capacity to end it any time. Should it ever become a problem. What would it get for killing me? A small gold bonus. You know what? It's not worth it. Drill one. Fortify until healed. I think I want... Well, we'll figure this out here. +1 food. That'd make that worth +4 food. Which isn't terrible. Yeah, we'll fish those out, though. +3 food, +1 gold. That's kind of important. Yeah, not exactly going to stave off that. Reset tiles. -2 gold a turn. This has no maintenance, does it? Oh yeah, it does, okay. Not good, then. Workboats. We'll build 2 more of them. Stupid consumed on use thing. Unit needs orders. You're gonna fortify until healed. Very good. So that's just gonna spawn boats. It can't spawn troops, obviously, because both the adjacent tiles are occupied. So that means it's just gonna spawn boats, and they're gonna be near Shaka's capital. So that should hopefully mean that he's plundered a lot. And whatever sets the AI back a little. Not gonna complain. It's another 7 turns until we get that. Alright. Huh, okay. I really feel like somewhere around here I need to get the National College and actually start expanding. It seems like I should actually be expanding right now, actually. You know what? I think I will. I think expansion right now would be the good thing to do. Settler in 4 turns. So we're still up on 2 food in theory. Is there anywhere I'm more efficient on production I could go? Not really. No, not at all. I can switch it there. Earn me less food. Yeah, alright. Very good then, carry it on. Construct a camp there. Extra production. They're just going to reinforce. And, you know, barbarian boats being spawned. I am going to have to remove that camp, though, if I want to found a city up there. I'm thinking right here is the right place to put it. 2 squares within everything. Yeah, alright. Right here will be good for a city. I'm okay with this. You guys are building your camp. That's good. Alright, not terrible. Not terrible. These regions as well, I do need workboats for them. I'm going to move the lighthouse there. And actually down there, yeah. Okay. We're going to do it that way, I think. Alright, I'm just going to continue on with the policy. Again, this whole forcing barbarians over here, I'm hoping is going to pay off. But the barbarians don't seem to be too interested in Shaka's capital. I think the barbarian AI conspires with the AI, regular AI. Yeah, probably. Neat. Since this is the first time playing Civ 5 on the new computer, I'm actually noticing like a lot of cool little animations, which is pretty awesome. You know? Graphics do look a lot better, it's true. And leaders' portraits actually move without taking 5 hours to load. Ooh, we have mathematics. Alright. I think I should probably just finish off the ancient era. All desert tiles work by the city except floodplains. So it's pretty useless overall. I feel like I could move towards theology. Free great profit beers. I'm probably not going to get Hagia Sophia, though. I probably should just move towards edumacations. Actually, compass would probably be better. Nah, edumacation. Yeah, we're going to go with edumacation. Carry on. Those guys are healing up still. It's still another 2 turns until we can found a second city up here. Do we want a third city anywhere on this island? That just seems wasteful. Here wouldn't be too bad, I guess. We have a little bit of production range. Oh, yes. Of course, that's going to be tricky then. I only just realized if I found a second city, I'll actually have to build a library there. If I want to make the National College, right? Right. Yeah, that is a problem. National College is only 6 turns. I think what'll happen is when the settler's done, I'll switch over to the National College. It'll take him 4 turns together. He'll just sit here for 2 turns or whatever it takes. And then the National College will finish. That seems like a reasonable way to handle it. I'm okay with this. Okay. Okay. Not terrible. At least not so far. Petra has been built in a faraway land. Yeah, as I expected. It's unlikely I'm going to get too many more wonders, I'm afraid. You know, it does kind of suck. Alright. Work has begun on a workboat. Yeah, not interested in a workboat. National College will only take 5 turns. That's probably for the best. Yeah, it'll take him 4 turns to get there, so he just has to sit and wait for a turn. Which I think you'll have to do anyway. Dude. Found a Pantheon. Well, that would be not terrible. God of the Sea seems like it would actually be very good. The God King. That's new. I haven't seen that one before. Yeah, you know what? God of the Sea doesn't seem too bad. Considering we're, you know, on an archipelago. Yeah, God of the Sea. Seems pretty good to me. God of the Sea seems pretty good to me. Oh, yeah. And we're just 2 turns plus whatever it takes to get another policy cost. Another policy following this one. Does it say anywhere? It's saying 10 culture per turn, which isn't too bad, I guess. It'll be up to 11 soon. Right. Also, isn't there... No, there's no workboat. There's just worker. Come on, you guys, dismount. Religion founded. Darn. All the good bonuses are probably gone now. Yeah. There's already religious pressure. Interesting. Eh. Do nothing. Do nothing. You guys disembark. Next turn. Religion enhanced. Do. That worries me a little bit. What'd they take? Alright, that isn't too bad. Another religion founded. Aw, man. Confucianism. And they took initiation rites. Okay, good. So we still can get tithe. Tithe seems like it'd be very useful. Especially, you know, if we can get higher pop cities. Which, considering, again, archipelago, that means lots of fish, lots of food in general. Fortify. Construct a camp. Fortify. That's apparently a really good place to build a city. That would be encroaching in on the deer there. Yeah, I'm going to continue with my plan. Right here seems like a better place. Adopt religious tolerance. So, next policy in 24 turns. Well, it'll be far less than that because we'll be getting, once the city's founded, thanks to... No, wait, I didn't take that crud. Damn it. Legalism. Far more useful than I really thought it would be. Alright. Well, I mean, that's +1, so that helps, I guess. It's not terrible. Alright, well, that's enough for this episode, I think. So, without further ado, thank you everybody for watching. As always, this has been your lovely host, Calvin, signing off.